Hi, so welcome back to another video. So in this video, we are going to see how to reduce the size of a PDF file. So there's many reasons why you may want to reduce the size of the PDF. Maybe you want to submit the PDF somewhere, but there's certain size limitation that you can use for the submission. So you may want to compress it to have a decent size. So let's go straight ahead and see how to proceed. So let's say I have this picture here. It's something that I scan. I use my phone to scan it and then I convert to the PDF. And you can also use a scanner to get some information. Then you want to reduce the size. So let's say we have this PDF. First, I'm going to show you the size. You can just do the right click, then go to information, get info. You can see that the size of the PDF is right here is 1.8 megabyte. So that's the original size. It may be bigger than that depending on what you use to scan. Now you want to compress that. You want to have something smaller than this. So what I can do, the naive approach is, let me just open the PDF. So this is my PDF that I want to reduce the size. I go to file, right? So I go to file, there's save here. You don't choose save, but you go and choose export. So you choose export. Now you want to export as a PDF. So you can have a PDF here. Let me call this a picture 3. I change the name to picture 3. So the original one was picture 2. I change it to picture 3. So I still want to save it on my desktop so we can compare easily. Then you choose the format, which is a PDF. We keep the PDF format. Then you need to go to quality filter. So I click here, the second one. And then you can see here we have a reduce file size. So we click on that, and then we can click save. That's the first way to handle this. So let's go back and see the save one. So this is the one that we compressed. This is the original one. We can open it. This is the compressed version, and this one is the original version. So let me open. You can see that there's a slight difference between the two. So this is the original, this is the compressed. But you can see that the image quality for the compressed one is not that good. So we're going to find another way to modify that. So let's go back and see. Let's check the size first. So if I go to get info, you can see the size is a little bit small. So it's very small compared to the size of the original one, right? So if you right click on this and then go to info, you can see the size small. So this is bigger. This was the original. This is the compressed version. Now let us use another approach to compress that. So this is use the default setting of the compressor proposed by Mac. So what I can do is I can create my own compressor and do my own setting. So I'm going to search for the built-in function that we call color utility. So it's the color utility from Mac. So it's the built-in. We call it call sync utility. You double click on that, you open it, and we are going to do some setting there. So this is the application that I'm going to open right now. Just give me 1 second. It's taking so long to, why it's taking that long? Okay. Let me see again. Maybe I did something wrong there. Call sync utility. Yeah, it's refusing to open. I don't know why. Just take 1 more minute and then we see. Let me click this, then try again. Call sync utility. Okay, yeah, it's here. Now, call sync utility is open. I go to filter, right? I go to filter, then I can create my own filter. So I click add here. Let me just call this compress PDF. Now I'm going to do some setting on that. So my filter is going to call compressed PDF. So I'm going to do some setting on that. So I go to add image effect component, then and I go to add image effect component, then I go to image compression. I click there. You can see that the quality here is average. I can increase the quality. I can increase my quality here. So let me just put it somewhere. PDF, then I increase the quality of the image somewhere there, so it's like 75% something. Then it's created, then I can close it, just close that. Now let's do the same thing. We go to the original image, which was picture 2. I open it again. Now I go to again a file, then I'll go to export as, then I can, now I keep the same PDF. You can see that here I'm going to have my image compressed, what I created there. So I can click that on that. Then you can see that initially we use the default one, reduce size, but now I use the one that I created, image compressed. Then I click save, right? Do we want to replace? Now let me cancel. I'm going to change the name. Let me call this picture 4. Okay, then save, right? Now let us open all the picture now and see the difference. All the PDF. So this is the original one, right? This is the original one. This is the first compression using the automatic compression, and here we have the final one. You can see that the final one look a little way better, right? It's kind of similar to the original. So this the original, this is the one using the default compression, and this one is the one that we use our own compression that we made to compress. So let's look at the size, right? Let us look at the size of the pictures. The last one that we did, let me just go to info and we see some info. You can see that it's almost the same as the original one. So the size wasn't, the difference wasn't that big. So let me change the size again and create another one that's going to be smaller, because I noticed that this one is the same as, almost the same size as the original. So if you go to info for the original, it's this size. If you check the last one, you go to info, it's almost the same size, right? We don't want that, so we want something smaller. So let me go again on the color synchron utility, then try to change some, do another again, let me go there. Then I'm going to do another compressor. I can again edit this one, right? Let me edit this one, image effect, and then go to image compression. Then the color is there, JPEG. Let me reduce a little bit to somewhere here, right? Then I click close, right? Then I exit. Now let me go again and see, try to see if I can again compress another picture that we are going to call picture 5. So I go to 5, then export as, then I go to picture 5, right? We call this 5. Then we change it using our compressor, right? Then we save. Then I can close this. Now let us check our picture 5 and see what happened there. Get info. Now it's almost the same. So that means this quality is decent. There's no way we can maybe reduce this further using our on setting. But I suppose it should work if you have a like slightly large picture, slightly large PDF. So this is how you compress a PDF. But be careful if you use this strategy, because there's another way you can zip the file just by going to doing the right click, then going to compress. But the difference is it gives you like a zip file, something like this. You can see the size is also small, but this is not going to help you a lot. It's totally different type of file. So if you want to submit a PDF, you may want to use the other strategy. So if you can get the info here, you can see that it's not even smaller than what we get using automatic compression. Okay, so thank you for watching my video, and please subscribe so I can continue to post some video like this. And if you have any comment, please put your comment below. I will take time to answer to your comment. Thank you.